Welcome back. Very soon, voters will be electing a new president in Taiwan. According to most of the polls, Ma Ying-jeou, the candidate for the Nationalist Party, or Kuomintang, is likely to beat Frank Hsieh of the ruling Democratic Progressive Party. The outcome could bring major changes to the political landscape and to relations with mainland China.
Taiwan has stepped up its security and combat readiness for the presidential election. Coincidentally or otherwise, the United States aircraft carriers USS Kitty Hawk and Nimitz headed to Taiwan for training exercises this week. According to an unidentified U.S. official quoted by the Reuters news agency, the carriers will be responsibly positioned off the coast just in case something happens. Until recently, the Nationalist Party's Ma Ying-jeou had a strong lead. However, over the past week, his Democratic Progressive Party rival Frank Hsieh has appeared to be catching up. His political advertising and blunt campaigning style has made a difference. As a pun on Ma's name, which means horse, big wooden Trojan horse graces Taipei March, suggesting that Ma's proposal to develop a common market with the mainland would be a disaster for the island. This claim is having an effect on some of the Taiwanese public who have been weathering an economic downturn for the past 8 years.
老百姓苦够了，痛够了，烦够了，忍够了，我们不要再忍耐了，对不对啊？对。如果你还是希望跟4年前、跟8年前一样，你就选择民进党。你们怎么跟8年前一样？
Overseas Taiwanese are also heading back to the island to cast their votes. Susie Zhang, who chairs the Taiwan Business Association in Hong Kong, today led a few hundred Taiwanese business people based here and in the mainland back to the island. She has a firm favorite in the race.
If the Myanmar lose this battle, you can see the next morning or the next week, all the private equity from outside, the international fund would withdraw from Taiwan. I think the stock market will collapse. This is the very right away the effect from this election. Besides, it will cause the tense of the situation between two sides of the strait.
The Chen Shui-bian administration, the DPP, the Democratic Progressive Party, they are very skillful in elections, but they are very bad in government. And certainly many businessmen see that there are no concrete policy programs to fully utilize, to exploit the economic opportunities available in mainland China. Instead, there have been many limitations set on economic ties across the Taiwan Straits, and there is quite a bit of dissatisfaction on the part of the business community in Taiwan.
At a rally in Taipei, Frank Hsieh and his supporters turned their caps backwards to symbolize a change in the campaign's fortunes. He brought Tibet into the arena, warning that the recent suppression of protesters would be echoed in Taiwan if the Nationalist Party, which already controls the legislature, also won the presidential election. Hsieh believes the Tibet issue is an effective one on which to combat the pro-Beijing image of Ma. For his part, Ma has taken an uncharacteristically tough stance.
如果中共当局继续镇压西藏人民，而西藏情势继续恶化，如果我当选中华民国的总统，将不排除停止派团前往北京参加2008年奥运。
Hsieh capitalized on this, accusing Ma of unilaterally trying to deprive Taiwanese athletes of their rights to attend the Olympics without thought for their years of effort or public opinion.
马先生他对于这个中国的政策变来变去忽软忽硬。我认为一个国家的领导人要有深谋远虑立场要坚定， 那其实他现在讲说要什么不参加奥运这个都讲得太快，而且是牺牲台湾的权利。他现在最有力量的，其实我们跟我们站在一起，他宣布放弃终极统一跟一中市场的立场，这个给中国最大的压力。
It's been a long campaign. In just about 24 hours, Taiwan's future leader will be determined by its own people. The turnout rate is expected to be at least as high as 80% of the last election, in which the nationalists accused the DPP of staging a shooting of Chen Shui-bian to attract sympathy votes. Meanwhile, across Taiwan Straits, the Beijing administration is playing down any discussion of Taiwan issues before the election takes place. However, on Tuesday, Premier Wang Jiabo did urge Taiwanese voters to reject a referendum being held alongside the presidential vote on whether the island should join the United Nations.